I don't know. 97, 97.1, 97.2. Hey. Two hands better?
What's that?
Two hands better?
Oh, hell no. You snap this line and you're done. Last time I snapped it cost me $4,000.
Better if I hold this up. Give you two hands.
Yeah, doesn't make too much difference.
Yeah. Just 6 inches. 97, 8.
I think you might have to go with, well, half the land looks good, so we're going to assume.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, it's like we don't see any
You're gonna
problems,
have
but
to.
there's just no way to get all the way out to the city.
Right.
And it's because of these multiple turns, really.
Yeah,
Like,
it
I wonder
is.
going in through that. I mean,
Well,
well, that would save just this little bit of
that's
turn
it.
here.
Yeah, that's
That
all
might be
it's-
just enough to kind of.
It might be, but
Look at
maybe
this
not.
thing. I almost wonder if it's on there incorrectly.
Yeah, it might be cross-threaded. Because why else is it so hard to get off?
Yeah.
Dude, I hit that thing 50 times. And I think they're going to have to assume that it's good. Just when it's this tight, I risk my shit of breaking too. So I would say, I don't know, seeing 2/3 of the line, whatever we saw, I'd say it's like very likely the rest looks the same. You know. Yeah. Ah, fuck. I'm not moving at all now. Am I?
Well, just when you said that, you gained another inch.
Yeah. If we ran into crack, we'd be good. That sucks.
So there's nothing right at the camera that's really holding it up.
No, it's just like you said. It's just the turns. Really.
It totally makes sense. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
every time you make a turn, it's just harder and harder for it to.
Well, it doesn't happen often. I mean, I have maybe once every 6-8 months that I can't get all the way out. Unfortunately, it's on them, on their house. Yeah, it blows, dude.
But it doesn't surprise me. Knowing it goes out and back, it's got to go around.
Mm-hmm.
97 feet out, usually most houses you'd already be
Oh yeah.
pretty much in this, sitting in the city, right?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it. So you're just going to have to assume that the rest looks like what we looked at, you know?
Is there any way to go from the city back? I mean, that's
No.
probably not a thing.
No, you can't do that because it's a blind tap. That means that where your line taps into the city is somewhere underground. It's not.
No idea where.
Well,
yeah.
it's not at the manhole cover. You know, I mean, if everybody had a manhole cover, you could do that.
Okay.
What you can do is find out if the city, and I think this city does, has the extra insurance for sewers alone.
Okay.
It costs you about $10 a month. And if this line ever goes and gets disconnected, it's got to be totally shut down before they'll repair it. You can't just have a problem. It's got to be non-functional. But for $10 a month, if your line ever goes, they pay up to like $9,000 of your repair.
Okay. See, yeah, because our big concern is, I'm coming from a house that literally backs sewage in the basement twice a month. I just don't want to freaking deal with that anymore.
Oh, I get it.
So,
I get it.
I mean, the tap hasn't been open for so long. That's also a good sign to me.
Speaking of the basement, so the basement drain,
Yeah.
that's a whole separate system then.
Yeah, the pump takes that all up. Well, the basement drains, all your drains are.
See how it's up this high?
Yeah, but all these drains are storm drains.
So
Keep
that
that
just
in
goes
mind.
straight up.
Yeah, that's not a sanitary.
Right.
The only one that's sanitary will be the one in front of your washer and dryer, if there is one.
No, it goes into that grinder pump.
Yeah.
Jerry knows.
So if we could get the cap off, you'd be able to do it, or it's just not?
Chances are, chances are it's not just this little area that's stopping me from getting all the way out.
It goes out and goes a 45.
Like I was telling him, this only happens to me maybe once every 8 months where I can't get through. And there you go. It's happened to be your house. So if you would go ahead and turn that water off, all the water off, and then I'll inspect it all the way back. And
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Drew too. So you can
Yeah.
let me grab him too.
sure. Oh,
So the Tigers were up 10-2.
yeah.
Now it's 13-10 they're losing.
Oh my God. That's what they did the other day too.
Crazy.
10-2. Now 13-10. It is unreal. But you know what, man? You know, right now, for what, the last 3 months, they've been playing really good ball.
yeah.
I'm-
It's all of a sudden now just hit this little.
For a young team, you know, just all together like this, man.
This little 6-game homestand. We had to play Cleveland. We knew that's our kryptonite. And
Yeah.
figured the Angels would be all right. But
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
no go.
No, if you would hold this pipe up and we can inspect it both, you can watch it. You know, this video is going to be in your report too. You just click on the link, it takes you right to these videos.
Okay.
Kind of like how you explained to me, you might explain to him why it can't go further.
Well, just because of the twists and turns, and we don't, just like Mark said, just because we're going through this going in, this is probably not even going to let you get all the way out. There's just too many twists and turns, and I have really the smallest camera around that's 200 feet long. So chances of you getting out there, the only thing you can really do is, if you buy the house, have a riser put outside. What they do is your line's going out like this towards the street. Wherever you want to put it, they dig down. Right now it's 7'6" down. Dig down, put a T in, and it comes all the way up to the top of the ground. Sometimes you see those white caps in the front yards of people's houses.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they'll put. It's on a 90, so then you could go from here, to that area, have it looked at, and then from there all the way out to the city sewer.
So at this time, though, if we ever needed the drain snaked all the way out to the sewer, would they be able to?
You can snake it out,
Okay, just can't get a camera out.
right, because this is a fiber optic line.
Yep.
Their snake is 100,000 times more durable than this line that I'm about to
Oh,
break if I go any
we're-
further.
We're aware.
Yeah, yeah, so that's the difference. Oh boy, I can't get it
Well,
out.
it's, I guess, you know, there are no issues, so it wasn't backing up or anything. We weren't able to see it all the way out. It's been nice 90% of the time, 99% of the time. You get to take it right out, like, yep, there it is, the city.
I think,
You know, it goes all the way out.
I think you do have to assume that this line is no different.
He's got it.
Going out.
He can push it.
And I was just looking to getting that extra insurance, like I said. Get that extra insurance,
Do you know what cost on something like that
it's
is?
$10 a month or so.
It's
That's it.
What insurance?
With this
For the sanitary line alone, you go to the city, find out if
60 years
this,
old.
if this city participates in that.
Okay,
If they do, it's gonna cost you like 10, 12 bucks a month.
for them to put in this, that, or to put them to put in a clean out outside.
No,
Oh,
no, for them to put it into your insurance in case this sewer line goes, they'll pay up between $7,000 and $9,000 for your repair.
okay,
It's a great price. Now, if
okay,
you wanted to put a riser in,
yeah,
you could probably get that done here, I would say at 7'6", for somewhere around $1,000.
okay. That's not as bad as I was expecting.
No.
Yeah.
And then, like, I always like to have the full picture. Worst case scenario, the line breaks, something catastrophic happens. What is cost to replace it from the house to the city? Like,
From-
rough estimate.
From your backyard,
Yeah,
let's say from where it turns and then goes out straight out,
yeah,
I would say, because it's 3/4 of the way in your street, I would say it'd probably be about 12 grand.
okay.
Okay. I mean, but could that happen with just about any house?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Any
I was wondering if there's
any
like
of
a
this stuff-
specialized risk because it's longer or.
no,
Okay.
anything can happen to any house when it comes to sewer lines.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we had you come out. We're
I see a
hoping
lot
to
of new houses.
Go all the way.
I do a lot of newer houses where, you know, what they do is, people think PVC piping, which is this,
Yeah.
they think, well, if as long as it's glued all the way around every connection, you'll never get tree rot or anything like that. So
Yeah.
it's true. So they lay it really fast because, and they don't bed the ground correctly, and then you end up with these brand new houses that have 30-foot bellies in them, where connections here and at my elbow, and the whole thing settles, and it's holding water for 30 feet. Nothing you can do except dig it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Happens all the time because people think it's PVC. We don't need to worry about it. Nothing can happen. Oh yeah, yeah, it can.
Shit, that's how we run a PVC conduit underground. Just glue it and sling that shit in.
That's right. But that's, you know, that's the way to go with the PVC
We're
piping.
wrapping up over here.
Okay. So we just have to go to the city and,
See if they have
See if
that.
they have that, they carry that insurance.
okay. Yeah, that'd be money well spent.
Oh yeah, if it's $10, $12 a month.
It's $120 a year.
Yeah. For your 10 years, that's $1,000, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah,
Well, like I said, I mean,
Yeah.
you look at this line, it's in pretty darn good shape. Yeah, there's some debris on the bottom, but
Okay.
you're always gonna find that.
But you're not seeing anything alarming or even
No.
concerning.
Nope.
Okay.
okay. I was just about to ask you, in your opinion, what is the health of this sewer line, and is this something we should be concerned with purchasing this house?
No, I don't think so. I think, I mean, from what we see, it's more than functional. It's, you know, it's,
Yeah.
for its age, it's in pretty good shape.
Okay.
Okay.
Older houses, you gotta worry about these things.
Oh, yeah.
I had my first two jobs, this is my third job today. The first two were nothing wrong, and I just told my home inspector that I work with every day, I said, 2 in a row, dude, that's amazing. And
You
he goes,
doomed yourself.
yeah, and he goes, that means the next time. I'm like, don't say that, and here we go.
You doomed yourself.
That's what you do is you pound on wood after you do on it.
But I mean, at least I'm not telling you that it's got to be replaced, so
Yeah,
that would be bad.
yeah. No, that'd just be a walk away type deal.
especially these days.
Some of them will buy it.
Oh boy, here we go.
What was?
Well, what it is this Rigid makes great equipment, but they can't make a guide.
No, Derek's got like kids, so.
Pay $8,000 for this reel, and they got a guide that's
And then his wife goes
So
up to
big.
the bedroom, then he goes down to the office and he.
I was about to say we're looking at drain cameras online, and we ordered a 50-footer thinking that okay, and then we're like, no, that ain't gonna work. And I seen this thing advertised. This thing's outrageously expensive.
yeah, Rigid's the most expensive, but I won't have anything else because, I mean, look at the picture on that.
Yeah.
And if you saw my other camera, it puts that to shame. It's just, high def. That camera there, when there's a dark spot in the pipe, it illuminates that.
Oh, wow.
It's
Really?
crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Who makes that one?
Rigid.
Okay.
Yep.
We got a lot of threaders at work that are made by Rigid.
I don't know how their, other hand tools and stuff like that are, but just stuff that you.
Sure, you got any air-driven tools at all at work?
No, everything's battery operated. Milwaukee makes some pretty badass stuff.
Yeah, they do.
I'm DJing a party all day Saturday for Atlas Copper.
Are you?
They're a big company that do that.
Oh, Atlas?
Yeah.
We're installing a bunch of them at that at the electric F-150 plant.
If they're good time?
Yeah, they have a whole semi-trailer full of their tools.
Okay.
Yeah, they're doing
They do a big function every year for Green Creek.
Do they? That's next week already?
Oh yeah.
Saturday.
Jesus.
Yep. Summer's gone, brother. Hate to say it.
I haven't had a day off since beginning of June.
No way.
Yeah, dead serious.
Oh,
So,
shit.
when you
Where
pull
do you
that
work?
out, can you tell
Um,
right where
IB,
you're at with the corners?
I'm a union electrician.
Say what?
Oh, he's already on. Okay. I was going to say, when you're pulling that out, could you tell where those bends are, where
Oh,
the
yeah, you
90-degree turns are?
Right. Yeah, you can always tell where that's at. I mean, if you had issues, I'd be locating all those.
I'm a union electrician. Just an
Oh,
apprentice.
really?
Yeah, just an apprentice right now. We're doing the electric F-150 plant
Okay.
at the Rouge complex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they've been on 710s since I got out there.
I worked at U.S. Steel and Rouge for 18 years.
Oh man,